Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. With me today is my friend Lorena. I decided to go for this look that Mario Dedivanovic designed being in Armenia for Khloé Kardashian. And it's basically a really toasted, coppery look with a mixing of cool tones on the under eye. So it pops really good. And then really bronze skin and contoured it and highlight it. And I hope you really like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah. I'm starting this look by taking care of the skin first. So I'm applying this Embryolisse Lait Creme Concentre, and this is a very intense moisturizer. What this is gonna do is hydrate and moisturize the skin, and it's good for any skin type. And I'm applying that with MAC foundation brush. Now moving on to the under eye, and I'm using this Kielhs under eye creamy treatment with avocado. Now applying that with fingers. This is gonna dip off and hydrate the area a lot, which is perfect. Now I'm taking this Dior Lip Maximizer, and what this is gonna do is plump up the lips. Now moving on to foundation, and I'm using this Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury. This is a very lightweight base with an SPF of 15, and I'm also mixing it with Wonder Glow, which is a primer of her line, to give more luminosity to the skin. And I'm applying that with a beauty blender. Now moving on to contour, and I'm using this Elegance Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze. And I'm doing a line from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, but I'm stopping before I get there. Now a little bit on the nose, just downwards, because she has a really thin nose on the top. So I'm just making sure it blends out. And I'm gonna make a little cut, just so it doesn't look so large. And I'm blending that with a Real Techniques brush. It is important to blend these contour lines upwards and not downwards, otherwise it can look muddy. And now I'm pushing it with a beauty blender as well, just so it's easier. I'm also applying a little bit of the darker shade under the lips, and right in there, just so the lips look more plumped. Now I'm taking this Pro Conceal as well, and this is in Classic Ivory. Now applying that in a triangular shape on the under eye area. A little thin line on the nose, and it fades upwards into the forehead as well. And now I'm pushing the product with a beauty blender. I'm not dragging it because I want it to stay where I put it. So I'm just making sure it blends into the skin nicely. It is important to keep your beauty blender damp. Now moving on to eyes, and I'm starting off with this paintpot by MAC. It's in soft ochre, and it's a very pale yellow. It works for a lot of skin tones, and this will cancel out any redness. Now I'm taking very skin-like shade, and I'm applying that under the brow. I'm taking this brown shade by Makeup Forever as well, and I'm applying it with a Zoeva brush onto the crease with her eyes open, so I can see exactly where I want to put it. And I'm helping myself to blend it with 222 by MAC. And I'm dragging the product upwards and upwards. I'm taking this Makeup Forever shadow, and this is a little darker than the one we used before. And I'm applying that with that same brush, the Zoeva one, using circular motions. And I'm dragging it onto the lash line as well. And blending it with the same 222 by MAC. This is just to define the eye and give it structure. Now I'm taking this Zoeva palette in Rose Golden, and I'm taking this Shadow Coppery Skin, which is a really beautiful coppery shade, metallic finish, and I'm dragging the skin, pulling the skin a little bit and dragging the brush so I get the biggest payoff, and redefining the crease. Now I'm taking Reflective Elegance, which is a slightly champagne-y shade. Now applying that as the inner rim highlight. Now I'm taking this Avon pencil in Lavender Grey, and I'm applying that on the lower lash line, all the way, going thinner as we get to the inner corner of the eye. And I'm taking a Real Techniques detailer brush to blend. Don't be scared to go a little low. Now I'm taking this Harmony shade, which is a grey matte shade from that same Zoeva palette, and using a pencil brush by MAC and setting the pencil. Now with that Zoeva brush that we were using, I'm just bringing the cool tone shade upwards as well, just so it has continuity and it doesn't look out of place. And I'm smoking it out with the same 222 that we used before. I'm taking that inner corner highlight and bringing it under the lower lash line as well. And now moving on to liner, I'm using this Inglot AMC 77, which is the blackest black ever. And I'm applying that with a 263 by MAC. A very thin line, really close to the lash line. And it doesn't need to be perfect because we're gonna smoke it out with this detailer brush by Real Techniques as well. We want it to look smoky, not super harsh. Now I'm taking this Avon Super Shock pencil, which is basically a gel liner in a pencil form, and I'm lining the top and bottom waterlines. This will give the eye much more definition. I'm curling her eyelashes now. Now I'm going to apply this Maybelline The Colossal Mascara. This is waterproof, and it builds really good. It gives a lot of volume without any clumps. So I love this. And giving it a 2 good coats. Now I'm applying this Ardell 125 lashes, dropping them at the center, making sure they're close to the lash line, as close as possible, and then tucking the corners. And I'm helping myself with those tweezers from MAC. And push up a little bit. Now we're gonna finish the skin. I'm taking this Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is a cream bronzer, and a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm gonna bronze her skin. Khloé always goes crazy with bronzer. And I'm bronzing the temples, the apples of the cheeks. I'm cleaning any fallout with a Q-tip. And now I'm applying this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla under her eyes. And this is a high coverage concealer, and it has reflective particles in it. And now to further conceal, I'm taking this Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer in Light and applying it. I'm setting all of these products with these MAC Fix Plus, Studio Fix powder. And I'm mixing NC15 with NC25 and pushing that into the skin, making sure there is no fine lines. And I'm setting basically all the highlighted areas with these two colors, mostly using the NC15. Now I'm taking this Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm taking a cool tone and a warm tone to further bronze and contour. And I'm setting or highlighting a little more with this banana powder by Anastasia as well. Just under her eyes. Now I'm applying that same mascara, the Colossal, but with a very special brush by MAC. It's a 205, and this gives a very amazing precision to work. Now moving on to lips, and I'm taking this Peekaboo Neutral NYX lip liner, and I'm lining her lips, not overlining a lot, just to make them a little bit rounder. Now I'm gonna take these two colors by Essence. These are from the Nude collection, and I'm mixing Cool Nude 05 with Porcelain Doll just on the center. I'm taking this gloss by NYX and applying it on the center only. This is a Diamond Sparkle lip gloss. Now final touch to the skin, and this is the Very Luminizer by The Balm. This is a very intense highlighter, and I'm applying it with my fingers to the top of the cheekbones. Moving on to brows, and now I'm using this Anastasia Brow Pro palette. And I'm mixing medium brown with dark brown. She doesn't need much filling. I'm extending the tail a little bit and setting all of this with the Catrice. And here's the finished look. Hope you really like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Take care. Mwah.